a remedy for the aftermath of my habit.
Sometimes it's the ones who try to help that
Hurt the most.
I feel like we're playing tug of war
Hello.
on the rope, and I'm stretched to the limit, but you keep on pulling in. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Wanna hide away in the back of a cave in the top of a mountain where no one can hear me and no one can see me, so I don't have to deal with them and they don't have to deal with me.
Relationships are overrated. Maybe I'm just tired and jaded, but I'm sorry, I just like myself more than I like you. So call me antisocial, call it masturbation. Either way, it's a solo operation. I'm just far more comfortable alone.
Our next guest is
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Here's that apathy, it's
Gotten the best of me.
I'm so tired of you talking my ear off.
I like the timer. I think it did. I just didn't notice.
don't appreciate someone take company.
Constant chatter reminds me why I'd rather you leave.
I'm eating at the moment, but I'm not finished.
Call me antisocial, call it masturbation. Either way, it's a solo operation. I'm just far more comfortable alone. Cause people are ugly and people are hateful, destructive and greedy. We're proud and ungrateful. The world would be so much better off without us. Swallow a bowler and combos to training. This great left us down. Distract ourselves to make us feel like we're not just mistakes. Distract ourselves to make us feel like we're not just mistakes. It seems that everybody always has a bone to pick, a promise to break. Never again will I make the mistake of trusting anyone.
Trusting anyone.
Trusting anyone. This is my misanthropic confession. Human beings are a waste of breath, and don't think I exclude myself. I'm an asshole just like you. Cause people are ugly and people are hateful, destructive and greedy. We're proud and ungrateful. The world would be so much better off without us. So swallow a bullet. We're all combos to training.
Alright, we'll start at the end of the countdown. I guess I suppose it hasn't finished, right?
Feel like we're not just mistakes.
Distract ourselves to make us feel like we're not just
My
mistakes.
breakfast is straight out the medicine cabinet.
Starting with the, red. You know, like all the flags this is giving me. I feel like I'm inside of a gaming PC. Maybe this woman can give us more info.
Hello, Tarnish, and welcome to the Red Manor.
Feeling creative today, aren't we?
I am the virtual YouTuber of this mansion, Tannis, and this
Hello. My camera's not showing. Where is it? There you go. Hello.
is Gug. Gug is in pain.
Aren't we all?
Just finish my sandwich and I'm ready to go. The shotguns get back. 6. We'll get the vector back.
All aware of behind the scenes isn't that great of a person. You could ask for anything for Christmas, maybe some Fortnite V-Bucks, or maybe for Dad to come home after he left to get milk 11 years ago. You could ask anything for Santa, but if Santa was James Corden, he would come down that chimney and give you nothing except a signed autobiography about himself. I made a video a couple months ago talking about how bad James Corden really was. It was me just kind of reacting to a Sunny V2 video. Shout out to my boy Sunny, he's paying the bills, we're eating good because of him. But there has been some more recent developments in the James Corden saga. This horrible back and forth, it's going on like a game of Wii tennis and it doesn't seem to end. Now, I'm sure you're aware of this story because Critical already covered it, but there has been an update. Please keep watching. There's a restaurant in New York called Balthazar, and that restaurant has recently banned James Corden from ever going there again just because of how rude he was. Now, this restaurant, Balthazar, sounding like a boss in a From Software game, it's owned by a guy called Keith, and he posted the equivalent of a twit longer in an Instagram post. One thing I love about this call out as well, the picture he uses of James Corden, he could have just opened up Google Images, downloaded the first thing and then put it on there, but nope, he's obviously pulled out his phone and just took a picture of his laptop. Now, he gave 2 examples for the reasoning behind the permabanning. The first one was he got a meal and there was a hair in his food, which honestly, that's fine to complain about. That isn't something you've paid for and can put a lot of people off their food, but it's how you deal with the situation that makes you an asshole or not. I'm going to use a real world example here about myself because I truly am the nicest person to ever exist on the planet. I went to an Asian restaurant in Australia with some friends. One of my friends, they had like a bug in their food. He was doing like the breaststroke in the soy sauce. I went over to the manager and said, food was amazing, thank you, appreciate it, but there was a bug in one of my friend's food. He can't really eat that because, you know, there's an insect in there. The guy was like, well, I don't know how it got there. Maybe in between handing the food. Basically, he was like, it was kind of like a sorry, not sorry situation, but he took it off the bill. That's pretty much all you need to say. You don't need to get someone to admit fault. That's it, case closed. And of course, James Corden could have took that route, even though a hair is much less distressing than a live insect going for, you know, the breaststroke world record. He said this, get us another round of drinks this second. And also, take care of all of our drinks so far. This way, I write any nasty reviews in Yelp or anything like that. The thing is, if your food is late and there's like a hair in it or something, it's fine for a restaurant to compensate you, maybe throw in like a free drink or something. It's not necessary. It's happened to me before. That's fine. And it could have been left at that. But no, James Corden decides to pull out his phone like it is the sword of Excalibur, thinking he could just use it to write a negative review and get an entire restaurant shut down. Now, you may be aware of the video game Payday 2, where you play a bunch of heisters going around robbing banks, opening vaults. If James Corden were to be added to Payday 2, he would have no weapons equipped except his mobile phone, and his special ability would be using it to write a negative review of the bank he's robbing, and all the tellers, all the civilians, all the security would instantly kneel in front of him while the bank vault springs open and the money just gets teleported into his pockets. It's like those people that can't run a video game even though they're told the specs, and then they just give it a negative review anyway, thinking they're like changing the video game industry. Now, that was the first incident. There was a second incident that was logged. Like, I feel like I'm talking about James Corden like he's some newly captured SCP or something. Apparently at a restaurant, his wife ordered an egg yolk omelette, a salad, and some cheese. Brave orders only on this channel. But when the food arrived, James apparently told the server that a little bit of the egg white had got mixed in with the egg yolk. Can you imagine being that petty? Can you imagine? Like, we're not talking about a hair or a bug or like someone's, you know, wedding ring stuck in the food. So James wanted them to redo the entire meal just because 2 bits of food are mixing to... okay, you know what? I'm going to interrupt myself here. James, I want to put it out there, bro. If you eat food, I don't think your stomach makes any kind of difference. No one's stomach would make any kind of difference between the egg white and the egg yolk. Once it's in your stomach, it's all been broken down by the hydrochloric acid in there. I gotta actually look if your stomach has hydrochloric acid, because if not, I've made the most stupidest mistake. What acid is in the stomach? Yes, it's hydrochloric. Yes, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I'm better than Ludwig. I'm better than Crick. I'm going to one-take Andy all my videos from now on. So they profusely apologized, took the food away because the customer's always right, even if it is James Corden. They came back and they had the egg white and egg yolk separated. But there was a new challenger, a new problem. Remember that salad that came with the cheese? they got the order wrong, and instead of salad, it was fries. Now, the thing is, I do want to say, this is a rare situation where James Corden could possibly be in the right. You know, you've ordered something and you've been given something else. That's a wrong order. That is not James's fault at all. The egg white and egg yolk, okay, that's God tier cope. But this is different. You are genuinely getting something that you did not order. So he could have easily got it returned, complained about it, and he would have been well within his right. The thing is, because it's James Corden, he still manages, even though he is in the right, to fumble the bag and still make himself out to be an asshole. Apparently saying, "You can't do your job. You can't do your job. Maybe I should just go into the kitchen and cook the omelette myself." And apparently he only calmed down after being offered complimentary champagne. I'm sure it was like, you know, a Dom Perignon vintage or something. To anyone that's watching that can't legally drink, which is probably all of you, that's an expensive champagne. Now, again, everything I've just said is not new. This has already been talked about, already covered by Critical. Once Critical covers it, it's dead. It's dead and it's buried. But there's an update. I'm talking about... Okay, can we put breaking news at the bottom of the screen here? I'm talking about something right now that Critical has not yet talked about. There has been an update to this story. So Keith did another Instagram post using another, like, screenshotted picture of James Corden, making him look like he's a missing child since the 1970s, basically saying that James reached out in private on a phone call and apologized to him. That's great. He apologized in private. Fair enough. Case closed. Why am I talking about this? Because James took the very bizarre decision in a public interview to go completely back on himself, not apologize, and basically say he did nothing wrong in the first place. In a New York Times article that was basically used as a promo for his new show on Amazon called Mammals, he got asked again by the interviewer about the whole restaurant incident. You know, James Corden, in the light timeline, the good timeline, would have been like, well, yeah, I was a bit of a silly Billy, wasn't I? I won't do it again. I did apologize to him. I even sent him my signed book. But instead of doing that, this reality is unfortunately the dark timeline. And he chose to instead say, it's really bad that people are being put on blast on social media, using himself as an example. You know what, guys? If I ever ran a restaurant and someone was a complete dick to my staff, God forbid I ever blast them on social media, because they might actually feel remorse and shame. And then to add another layer onto it, he actually started to be a little bit snarky to the interviewer themselves. He said, I haven't done anything wrong on any level, so why would I even cancel this? I was there, I get it. I feel so zen about the whole thing because I think it's so silly. I just think it's beneath all of us. It's beneath you. It's certainly beneath your publication. The wording here is so bizarre. It's like James Corden's acting like he's DB Cooper and he doesn't want to admit that he was on the plane when all those people got robbed. So he's admitting that he was at the restaurant, but like nothing else. And then the restaurateur, Keith, found out he basically went back on his apology and then ass blasted him, apparently pulling up another quote James said, saying, I never screamed at anyone, I didn't shout, didn't call anyone a name, swear, or use any derogatory language. How is it remotely a thing? This even led to people at the Critics' Choice Award to roast James Corden again.
They showed us how grueling and absolutely miserable working in the restaurant industry can be. And they didn't even have to wait on James Corden.
The word derogatory was never even referenced. He didn't...
Fucking just take the piss out.
He was just being an asshole. James Corden be like, well, I never talked bad about the women, so I didn't really do anything wrong. It's a very bizarre scenario. Again, it's not really anything new. It's just more the fact that how he apologized, he was actually in the clear, and he completely fumbled the bag, and now everyone hates him again. There's been so much dogpiling on James Corden recently. I think even Ricky Gervais came out at one point, who's pretty controversial himself, saying that James Corden stole one of his jokes. But then he actually felt so bad for James Corden being shit on because everyone's just jumping on his back right now that he actually retracted, saying, I'm sure it was coincidence.
When you first became aware of that, how did you first become aware that that he had just told a joke?
Someone just tweeted it and added me in, and I did a little sarcastic thing. Great joke, right? But then he started getting grief, and I cancelled it. I deleted it because I started feeling sorry for him. There's no way he knew that was my joke. Whatever you think of James Corden, right? There is no way he knowingly ripped off my joke and thought he'd get away with it.
I don't understand why people have this like Streisand effect. You try to quell something, say it didn't even happen, you just attract more attention to it. Honestly, there's only one real way that this will ever get resolved. If James Corden does a 1v1 on Fortnite Battle Royale with me, that's it. I'm still waiting on Kanye to do it. That was like before he got cancelled.
word that matters here today. Predictions, ladies and gentlemen. Since the time of the Mayans, people have been making
John
predictions and getting
Smith.
them wrong. You see, the Mayan calendar said the world would end in 2012, and instead, we just got a really terrible movie about it. The inventor of the machine gun, Hiram Maxim, this guy here with a nice mustache, he predicted that when he invented the machine gun, he said his gun would be too good at death, so nobody would want to fight again. A few years later, we got World War I. The CEO of IBM, though, Thomas J. Watson, he was the head of the biggest company in computers. He said, I think there's a world market for maybe 5 computers total. A little off. And then most famously, probably one of the most favorite ones of all time, Steve Ballmer, see him here, he was the CEO of Microsoft after Bill Gates, said in 2007, there is no chance that the iPhone is going to get any significant market share. No chance. So the one thing I noticed while looking back at all of these predictions is that the one thing you can tell about predictions is that they're pretty much always wrong. Welcome to Marketing Monday Predictions 2023. I am going to give you the guide to the year ahead. I looked at all the trends for 2023, and I'm going to give you what I see coming down the pike for this year. And I think I have a unique advantage. You see, marketers have always had a special eye for this stuff. For example, here's a series of ads I found from 1993 called You Will, from a company called AT&T that you know, about what the world would be like in the coming decades. Let's watch just a clip of this ad.
Have you ever watched the movie you wanted to, the minute you wanted to, learn special things from faraway places, or tucked your baby in from a phone booth? You will.
They got a lot right in that ad. They predicted Netflix, live streaming, FaceTime, and a bunch more. But that was pretty accurate for 1993. The only thing they really got wrong was,
And the company that'll bring it to you, AT&T.
was that. And so I think marketers have a unique insight here, a little bit ahead of the curve edge. I even went back, my predictions, to 100 years ago, to 1923, to see what they thought would happen in a century. Charles P. Steinmetz, who is an electrical expert, said there would be no more hard work by 2023. He said electricity would cause us to have to only work 4 hours a day, and that every city would be a spotless town, all thanks to electricity. Now, this didn't quite come true. In fact, when I looked into it, it looks like the main thing that we use electricity for in 2023 is to watch XQC watch SpongeBob. This writer, in 1923, predicted that people would all be beautiful and there would be fewer doctors and diseases. He said beauty contests will be unnecessary. The same will also apply to baby contests, which I have no fucking idea what a baby contest was. Is that a thing in 1923? But he was right about one thing. In the future, everyone is beautiful. That has come true. Like this picture of myself at Genesis in 2021. Speaking of 2021 Atrioc, let's take a moment and look back at the last time we did Marketing Monday predictions back in January 2021. But in this video, I looked at the future as well, and I like to see, I like to do a little bit of a score check on what I got right, what I got wrong, what I thought would happen, what wouldn't happen. I predicted that we would see a wave of full-force nostalgia marketing. I predicted they would be sold their childhood back to them at an unprecedented rate. This prediction was made before Logan Paul even opened his pack of Pokemon cards, famously for multi-million views, and got the whole Pokemon craze. All this stuff is happening, and all the things from the late 90s, early 2000s have been sold back to us at a massive rate. I give myself a checkbox for this one. I went too far, though. I got greedy. Because then I said a Batman Beyond remake. I kind of wished it into the universe, because that was my childhood. Unfortunately, that did not happen. I predicted that streaming winners, predicted the winners would be Netflix and Disney Plus, and that everyone else would fall by the wayside. Now, if you look at the numbers here, Netflix and Disney Plus are by far, at this current date, the biggest subscribers and are doing the best. Now, that being said, Netflix stock absolutely cratered. So it's hard to call them a winner, but the streaming business as a whole is a pretty bad one. It's a money-losing business that's not doing very well. So, I won't give myself the point. But those two are doing the best of a bad group. I predicted that TikTok, which at the time was smaller, would pass Instagram in total downloads and monthly active users. This, of course, has happened. It was a pretty easy prediction given the rate of growth in TikTok. And I think, this is a minor prediction, it's not really in the slides, but ByteDance, the parent company, is going public this year, and it's probably going to be a top 10 company world. I mean, I think it's looking at close to maybe $1 trillion valuation. So So I gave myself a point on that. But I also predicted that Snapchat would strike back in 2021 because I looked at the numbers and I saw that they had a huge chunk of the youth market. And I was right. In 2021, Snapchat went to the moon. In 2022, it came right back down. So I'm not going to give myself the point there. In 2021, I predicted that PS5 would roll and smoke the Xbox, and that has proven true. PS5 is currently in a commanding lead in basically every market. In fact, this image is out of date. PS5 is bigger in the United States as well. That being said, I don't like my language of rolls and smokes. It's actually a pretty close race. Xbox has kept it competitive, primarily through the Game Pass. PS5 is still the dominant seller and still winning the console war thus far. We'll see if the Activision Blizzard announcement changes things, but right now, PS5 is in the lead. I'll take a point. I predicted that YouTube would cut into Twitch's lead and Facebook Live, Facebook Gaming would die. I'll give myself a point. Not in this car. This is before a lot of major people had signed. They got Ludwig. They got a couple other people. So a lot of people are blowing up on YouTube. That being said, overall, the numbers are still dominant for Twitch. Twitch still has a commanding lead. But YouTube has shown that they're a force to be reckoned with. Speaking of Ludwig, I asked him for some predictions. He said Mr. Beast will go to space and get 200 million subscribers. Now, my guess is that Mr. Beast just told him he's going to space, and he called it a prediction to me. He also predicted that Jake Paul will defeat all challengers and become the greatest boxer who ever lived, surpassing Muhammad Ali. This is a Ludwig prediction, and I think there's a real shot of this. And because he was so right about that, I feel good about his next prediction. Third prediction and final prediction was that Atriarch would hit 1 million subscribers in the year 2023. So if you want to help make Ludwig's prediction come true, hit that subscribe button below this video. We're currently at 500K and hopefully rising. Speaking of YouTube, sorry, keeping that going. I predicted for YouTube that they would build their own drops. This happened. YouTube went after drops in a major way. They launched drops for Blizzard games, for Valorant, for Fortnite, for Supercell, which is Clash of Clans. This happened. YouTube has drops. I also predicted, on the flip side, that Twitch should improve VODs and discoverability, but they won't. Because I've worked at Twitch. I know how it works. I know that they don't care. I'm going to give myself 2 check marks for that because it's been 2 years and not 1 iota of anything has happened. I predicted that creators would start their own businesses, that a creator or team of creators would announce a game that they own. This happened. Dr. Disrespect announced Dead Drop, his own game. 100 Thieves announced plans to develop their game Project X. 100 Thieves is the perfect example because they're going to literally use every creator in 100 Thieves to promote a game that the company owns. Donkey announced Big Mode. He's publishing Animal Well, which already looks amazing, and he's using his clout, his leverage, and his audience and his channel to launch an indie game that would otherwise be hard to discover. I gave myself a point for this one. Then, sadly, at the end of the predictions in 2021, I forgot about this, but I predicted that we'd have a year of loneliness, that people were going to be isolated more, they'll have less avenues of community, generally overall be a sad kind of year. I'm not going to give myself a point or not for that. It depends on the person. So that was my prediction. I also predicted the Tesla bubble would pop. I really undercut that sad slide with this. I don't know why I... Now, in 2021, this didn't happen, but in 2022, this happened in a major way. Elon Musk has set the Guinness World Record for losing the most personal wealth ever. $182 billion of personal wealth lost by Elon in his Tesla shares, which has cratered in value, something like 70% down. But as that happened, don't care about point or not, I just want to bring that up. That brings us to current year, 2023. Happy New Year. What's going to happen this year? This is the big picture. I want to give you guys a primer of what's going on in the world today. I'm going to try to keep it as simple as possible. Jerome Powell, chairman of the Federal Reserve in the United States, head of our central bank. And this is him printing infinite amounts of money, not just for the past few years, but realistically for the past 20 to 30 years. Basically, your entire life, the government has been making it easy to borrow and printing money.
Making money so inexpensive. Trillions of dollars of easy money. Like the greatest experiment in easy money in history.
That's what we've been in. We've been in the greatest experiment in easy money in history. By God, it's been good. It's been awesome. What an awesome time to live. The greatest experiment in easy money. Things have been going up, 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 and to the right, baby. This is the stock market for the past 100 years. Since this low point in the 80s, we have seen basically a meteoric rise in the value of almost all assets. These gray bars are recessions. So you'll notice after any kind of recession, Immediately, the government starts printing like crazy. Housing prices are up. If you'll notice, right now, housing prices are higher by a lot than they ever were during the housing bubble of 2007. They're like twice as high. And then something happened. Then a little thing called COVID happened, and the government went back to its old playbook. Let's print money. But the problem is, this time they went a little bit too far. This is the amount of money in total circulation. This is M2 money supply. You'll notice right around COVID, it spikes at a level you've never seen. That is literally like $6 trillion new dollars added in a span of months to the total supply. And the second this happened, things went from good to great. Instead of just getting housing prices going up and stocks going up, we started inventing new things to go up. We got bored apes. We got literally JPEGs of monkeys worth millions. Every single possible thing, including fictional things, were going up at a rapid pace. That's how much money was in the economy. A dying retailer called GameStop that had previously been on the verge of bankruptcy was now one of the most valuable companies in the world in January 27th. Every single tech stock, Apple, Amazon, Google, Microsoft, Facebook, Netflix, everything went up over this period.
Just need one piece. Oh, I can't find it. Need one more level.
Isn't this all a little crazy? They were all told the exact same thing.
Don't fight the Fed. Rule number one as a young trader you're taught is don't fight the Fed.
I don't know what the hangover is going to look like down the road with all this extraordinary stimulus, but for now, the markets love it. Don't fight the Fed.
Don't fight the Fed, all right? If the federal government's printing money like crazy, don't fight it. Everything's going up. Well, unfortunately, 2022, the hangover began, and we got inflation. The inflation happened so fast you could call it sonic inflation. Feel free to Google if you want to see more images. No, not that kind of inflation, this kind of inflation. The kind of inflation where goods and services go up, where things start to cost more, where oil costs more, transport costs more, products cost more. You can see it here. Transport, food, housing, furnishing, utilities, recreation, restaurants, hotels. Every single one of them saw massive spikes in their cost in 1 year. And all of a sudden, Mr. Money Printer, J-Pow here, had a pretty bad hangover. Oh, what the fuck happened last night? And inflation is what can take down a country. Leads to riots, leads to destabilization of the currency, leads to devaluation of the dollar on a national level. So he's got to figure out how to get it down fast. So how are we going to get rid of it? Well, the government has one tool, and that is interest rates. The government can raise that. They can make it cost more to borrow money. They can make debt less cheap. And that's what they did. They raised it to levels we haven't seen in 20, 30 years. And all of a sudden, mortgages cost more. Car loans cost more. Credit card payments cost more. Corporate debt costs more. Government debt costs more. Student loan debt. All of the debt that we've spent 30 years accumulating now costs more every month to service. So the first thing that happens when he raises interest rates is it starts to work. Immediately last year, all of the really risky, all the really insane stuff immediately crashes. This NFT tweet that went on sale for $48 million in 2022 is now worth $280. Okay? Inflation starts to drop, and people start to whisper, is this going to work? Are we going to get a soft landing? Some news websites will tell you that's what's going to happen. And if you believe that, then this predictions today is not going to be in agreement with you. And so I want to tell you before we jump into everything, I'm not going to give you the most positive spin on everything, but I want to be realistic about what I think is happening in the year ahead. It's a phrase I heard is that it's not the helmet hitting helmet that's the problem. It's the second concussion or second impact where the brain hits the skull. I think that the popping of the NFT bubble and the crypto bubble and some of the technology bubbles is the first impact. And I think now in 2023, I think we're going to see the second impact. I think we're going to see the brain hitting the skull. And so right now, people have built up quite a bit of savings. That savings is now gone as of this year. In addition, as their savings are gone, people are now using credit cards at an unprecedented rate. About half, 46% of all credit card customers do not pay off their balance in full. Also, interest rates are going up, which means those payments on the money you still owe is higher than ever. People have credit card debt and they don't even know the amount they're paying. My first prediction is that 2023, unfortunately, is the year of layoffs. I think this year is going to have layoffs at a level we haven't seen in a very, very long time. Now, already, we've seen
let's fucking go.
employees laid off by 91 tech companies. And if it was just in tech...
How is everyone anyway? Sorry, I was doing shit.
But my prediction is that this year we're going to see it hit the main economy. McDonald's, Starbucks, a lot of companies layoffs in 2023. In fact, 1 in 3 companies anticipate laying off 30% or more of their workforce in 2020.
Fucking Calypso, Matt. Paradise Punch is fucking minging.
Just start this Calypso. It is fucking minging. Paradise Punch Lemonade.
It's fucking minging.
Suck your dad. It's minging. It's fucking minging. I've just started this Calypso. It is
Fucking minging.
Oh yeah. Strength increased by 0. I'm a god at this game. Never misses it in my life. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I missed it again. Oh, I broke my arm! My arm! Oh, I broke my arm!
Hey up everyone, Magpie Gaming here, I hope you're all doing well. So we've got a free gift from Battlestate. This is to celebrate the Lunar New Year. So if you go onto the website, log into your account, you'll be able to redeem it through there and it will pop up in your system messages in the game. And you're getting an MP7A1, 2 40 round magazines for that. You're getting 120 rounds of FMJSX, an IFAX, a blue fuel container and a aquamarine. So yeah, not the greatest gift in my opinion. I would have preferred maybe a container or something like that, something to keep something in. But yeah, maybe I'm being a little bit ungrateful there. Something is better than nothing, isn't it? So don't forget to go redeem your little gift there and have fun with that. In other news, there's been a lot of I don't really know how to put it, a lot of sounding off about cheating in the game and hacking in the game, and I've been seeing this since about 2 days after the wipe. It's an issue that's always going to be there in this game, unfortunately. I think there are a number of reasons for this. There's a lot of people calling out the netcode in the game. They're saying that there's just too many holes in it to exploit. That could be one. Like I say, I'm not a tech guy in that sense. I don't understand netcode, so I don't really know, but a lot of people are calling BSG out for the netcode, saying it definitely needs tightening up and the holes need filling in that. Other people are saying that there are different levels that you can pay for with Battle Eye, and the rumours are that Battlestate games just play for like the lowest level, so there's not a lot of protection there with Battle Eye. I don't really know too much about that, but I do know that there's a lot of people going on about hacking at the moment. A lot of people are saying maps like Lighthouse are just completely unplayable because there's way too many hackers on there. A number of people complaining about Shoreline as well. There's been lots on there. I must say that so far since the wipe, I've only experienced maybe...
We haven't found American servers now, I forgot. This is the first one of the day. Yeah, so country. He really fucked me up there, didn't he? I don't know what he's using. You gotta just shut up. Nice. I bet there. I need there's one reel I need to find, but to buy it you need mechanic level 4. So I need one more level. Wait, was you in the KS23? Nice shout on that. I wouldn't have been able to tell. Not from sight alone, anyway. Unless you were looking at the damage. BPD, but at least it's an easy one. Like, at least you can just go in, and it doesn't matter. You can run with nothing, giant. That's nice. Overall should heal me up, right? I went up here because I thought I might try to get a wee cheeky snipe. I need to heal anyway, so I'll chill for a bit. Have anyway. Maybe a wee bit higher, would have got him. There's not much bullet drop. I keep thinking I'm hearing someone on the right, but I think it's just me I'm hearing. Thing is, someone will cross around here eventually. I'll hear at least I'll know if someone's out around that bit, because I'll hear the gunshots. And it can know if a fact there's scav there. What the fuck is everyone? I have no patience to do this. I'm already bored. I thought that was a person for a second. Then there might be someone trying to cross soon. Because I killed one guy here, but there's usually more than one player spawn. Once you went above him. I was actually going high instead of low. That's good to know. Like, I was actually going above his head. That's behind me, wasn't it? The reason I knew I was going high is because of fucking the way. Look where the shots were landing. It was like just right above him. There is another scav, but player nearby as well. I heard the gunshots, but I don't know if he'll come out. Keep an eye around there as well. Because if it's a guide says cross. This isn't a bad spot for shooterborn, but it's just waiting for people to come across. Did I hear something there? What's this guy was saying? Gonna make a noise to beat, like hopefully beat someone. I thought I seen someone there beside the bus. Yeah, I can't remember which one it is, but bad rap evidence. It's yeah, I know where it is. It's probably just a shadow of a bird or some shit.
Yeah.
What?
I go in again.
You have this if you want. Alright. Bruh. Let's go. I'm just gonna waste ammo at the stage. Should be someone coming around here eventually for the extract. At least you got the quest, though. That's the main thing. Fucking born. What the fuck am I doing with the lead in this? I don't need to delete it. What? I definitely did hit him there. Oh. Nice guy. Uh-oh. Oh, still have those. Alright. Enjoy. I hope to get one more player kill, but I probably won't. Like 3 dead bodies right on top of each other there. Come on, have some food at least. No? Sting a goat.
One person.
I wasn't really camping, by the way. I was sitting up there sniping across and I heard you, so I shot you. Like, I wasn't camping at the top of the hill or anything. Yeah, GG, man. These guys, let's go over here. I can get. Try to get the shotgun quest done. It's just Tarkov. Tarkov gets you so fucking pissed off at times. Scav or something near me. Three scouts to kill over here. Just all them mashed together. That's what, 4 players? Five, still should be a few left. Yesterday and today, like, most people have had raging. Like, it's not often you see people rage much in Tarkov. Like, you know, come in the stream. I just didn't want to die. My problem is now, yeah. Can't use my shotgun anymore. Food, 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 food. Oh, scouts around here. Like, more than usual, I feel like. It's crack checked up. No. I said old gas. Good spawn over here. Fuck me. Was that players? The goons. Because Rochelle's guys don't speak English. Oh, fucking it was the goons. I didn't know the goons could spawn there. Oh, these got some of my kills. Post expectancy, fucking goon squad.
That's killed me that I have actually reported, that I thought, you know what, that was just a little bit too suspect, I'm going to put a report in for that. Other than that, I haven't had many issues, but maybe I've just been lucky. There seems to be a lot of people going on about it, and Nice Guy Tarkov has done a little video about it, and it's aimed at getting the community to voice their opinions in a better way than they do at the moment. So he goes through what's moaning, what's constructive, what's bitching, and I see a lot of bitching out there at the moment. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, of course. Everybody's entitled to put it out there, but actual useful, constructive criticism and feedback, there doesn't seem to be too much of it going on at the moment, and we need more of that. If you see a hacker in game, you know, try and take a screenshot, try and take a video, put it out there, put it on Twitter, put it on Reddit, you know, let people see it, make it known. But bitching and moaning about it in comment sections isn't helping anybody, isn't really doing anything. But like I say, everybody's entitled to their opinion, so if that's what you want to do and that makes you feel better, then go ahead and do it. We've also had a lot of people sounding off about the recoil in the game at the moment and how it's changed over the last couple of years. Recoil's a constantly evolving thing in Escape from Tarkov. It changes quite a lot, quite often, and there's a lot of people not happy with the way it is at the moment. they would like to see it reverted back to something different or something that it used to be. The HK416 is one that's used to demonstrate it and the differences in recoil from a couple of years ago to what we've got now. Personally, in my opinion, recoil is just something that I learn to deal with whatever weapon I'm using. I tend to stick to a pool of around 4 or 5 different weapons in the game, and I learn the recoil for those going forward. And I think there's a lot of people out there that genuinely want a rework of the recoil system. They're thinking that it's not too realistic, it does need changing a bit. And then you've got this section of the community that just wants every gun to be a laser beam weapon. But the beautiful thing about Tarkov is you can modify your gun to any way you want once you've unlocked the parts to do it. And you see weapons with the recoil load down so much that they do become laser beams. That's part and parcel of the game. You've just got to work your way up to that level to where you can do that. Obviously, you've got to have the money and the reputation and everything. But once you're there, you'll be able to do that with weapons, and that's just how it works. You're not going to get these laser beam weapons from the start. But yeah, there's been a lot of people talking about that. Pestilli put quite a big sort of slap down about it, saying, you know, this is how Nikita envisioned the game, this is how he wanted it, and this is how he's going to stick with it. And he's going to stick with it. He has an overall vision for what he wants and how he wants this game to be, and that's just what he's going ahead and doing. So yeah, let me know in the comments section down below what you think about these subjects. You know, do you think hacking is a major problem in the game, or is it something that you've just not experienced too much like myself? Do you believe that the recoil system needs a rework, it needs something doing with it? Let me know in the comments section. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching and listening. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Stay safe, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.
This Tarkov wipe, oh man, dare I say, it's been the most broken Tarkov has ever been. The new Oculus audio is entirely broken. Coming up below. I hear looting to my right. What the hell? According to the Reddit, fly hackers have invaded the game.
Hey friend, hey buddy, I'm not here to kill you. I know your name is Minister of Truth, you have 18 kills, you have a 72.2 headshot percentage. You're using an AUG A3 right now and you're level 6. You're carrying a T-plug, a cord and a Tushonka.
Okay,
I would
what's up?
politely ask for you to leave.
Okay, where should I go?
And the new Streets map is entirely impossible to load for anyone in my friend group who has less than 16 gigabytes of RAM. I'm not joking. 2 of my friends bought more RAM for this map alone. I just want to walk up the stairs, game. I just want to go up the stairs.
Okay. Look at him. He can't even run right.
He's not. He's having an issue with his connection.
With his running?
No, his connection. It's
I'll
not
be
him.
teabagging him later, I bet.
You think he's doing that on purpose?
Push forward. How hard's that?
I have no idea why I can hear players from 100 yards away now, or why BSG removed the ability to sneak from the game for 2 to 3 wipes now. I could go on for an hour straight about how this slider used to mean something as it contained fair trade-offs for speed and noise, or how the ability to move sneakily added depth and suspense to the combat. But with this update, tactical, stealthy movement is gone, replaced by holding Shift and W, which always was a viable option. But after the overweight changes a few wipes ago, and now the doubling down with the terrible Oculus audio system, now it's the only option.
I think that was coming from no shots were coming from out. Wait, no.
I got him. I got him.
Is that a no scope?
Yes. They're about to. I hit him once in the leg. He's hitting the leg.
Alright, I'm pushing.
Careful.
Yep.
Isaiah's dead.
Mobile and
Isaiah, how many rounds do you have left in that mag? Do you think?
It was up 20, I think.
Got one. I got one. I'm pushing back out.
Yeah. I'm coming up, taking it over.
More mags in my body if you need them.
Did you get him? You hit him hard. Got him. So many weird problems that I question what BSG wants this game to play like. I grinded to level 25 and have ended up resorting to scav raids on the new Streets map, as I can't really take PMC raids seriously with this broken audio. But spawning onto Streets with a random loadout, making friends, or rustling feathers ends up being enough content itself to keep me entertained for an entire night.
Don't kill me, please. He's on the you have to. What did he say?
This video is a compilation of the best moments I've gathered from this wipe. Days worth of gameplay, some of the goofs and gaffes, and the most intense raids I've had so far. I usually have a theme for a video, like this cool gun or this cool piece of this map or something. But this wipe, I tried so many different strategies, weapons, gear, and maps, I kind of just did everything. And it worked pretty well so far. Tarkov is very broken, but still very fun. Whoa.
That's USEC.
Yep. We might have eyes on that. It might be shooting down upon, like, Proper's convoy.
Right, or it might be shooting over at Crater? Oh, yeah, you're right, now that I'm seeing it.
I see him. He's middle tent, USEC 2. Right in front of it right now. Going into the tent now. Running left of the tent to
Is he
USEC
the one shooting
1.
the Mosin or no?
I can't tell. I just saw a little head.
Let me pull up my rangefinder.
Oh, good idea.
It's 200 from me, so it's probably just
Okay.
sub 200 for you. Yeah, he's north of USEC.
Oh, I see movement back left of the tent again. Yep, I see the Viper Hunter shooter. I can see his arms or something. Give me a head, give me a head, give me a head. I see a head. Oh, he's running right. I think Viper Hunter killed Mosin. Oh, he's in the tent. I see him. I think I see his face. Let's run. Go.
Yep. It's better than what I got. I
Oh.
actually just had to close that.
Sea War?
What? What?
I killed 3 PMCs.
No way.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Thanks for the range finding. This scav has a gun on his back, I think?
Hey, buddy, can you come here?
Oh, Jesus.
He's got a gun on his back.
Hello.
Inside? Yep.
Are you the real one, nigga?
Just need a Saliwa.
Is that you? Oh, you're the one making that noise. I hate you so much.
Are you the real one, nigga? Quick, come back.
Nah.
I'm gonna watch
Shut
your videos.
up, my
I like your one with the missing kid where he died in the forest.
Terrifying.
Please come back.
Check this crate right here.
I like
Might be
the
some
one
in there.
where you went out on the mountain and you was talking about the lights that were up on the mountain.
Don't kill me, please.
Rude. I had to fight the urge.
Stress resistance.
Ow. Okay, stress resistance.
He's rotating right.
Should have just gotten him. Should have just gotten him. Nope, nope, nope.
He's still running.
Got him.
Nice, nice.
Gaga easy.
I've been into the building yet.
How long did you hold that angle for?
As long as I want it.
You waited that long and you missed? Come on. Come on. Come on. You could... Dude, but I know.
Just a scab with an 8R.
Well, I'm also a scab. No, I'm not. Look.
Nada más, nada más.
You click F1 right now. Click F1. Click the key that you used to talk in the game.
Oh, ничего не походит.
Да вот, вот он! Гений, да!
Вот он! Свины кончили! Служивый!
Haha, I should have tried to move. That was such a cockfight. If I tried to move it, put the gun away. He's got one of my kills. Not really. I don't have any. But I think I'm kind of done already for night. I only really stream on Sundays. If you want, I can open the door real quick for you for bad rep, and I'll call it. I can just get in and get out. I'm just really tired at the moment. Here. Alright. 1 second. Alright, oh wait, bad rep evidence is on the unknown key one. Isn't it? Yeah.
Yo, what up,
Yo.
fam?
Fucking go.
Yeah, it's the bunkhouse one.
Oh, portable bunkhouse? Alright. Yeah, I've got that.
Yeah, it's the portable bunkhouse key.
Where is my bunkhouse key? Am I blind?
Bunkhouse.
Oh, there it is. I've got 2 of them. I just hold on to the early keys because you never know when you need to run through someone through it, John.
Yeah, I just got a gun. Or am I? You want to go day or night?
I don't care.
Okay.
I'm easy.
What do you say, Pip?
Nighttime. Well, we're going to customs?
We're going to custom so we can open bunkhouse so I can do bad rep.
Let's go daytime or nighttime. Grab a nighttime gun.
I fucking.
I'm just gonna come in with my cutter.
I got the final gunsmith quest, but I've got everything apart from one thing and I can't get it. It's a fucking.
Damn.
It's a mount.
Oh.
It's not.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm in Central. I'm gonna change my server.
I'm on American servers at the moment anyway.
Oh, you are okay.
Yeah. I was watching a video. I was watching a video last night. Apparently, there's more cheaters in EU server than there is on NA right now.
Yeah, I've seen that video too. I think was it erotic? I've seen a couple of them from European server players
Yeah,
saying that.
erotic put it in, so I was just like, fuck it, I'll give the American servers a go. I've noticed it's easier to get kills in American servers.
Like erotic was like, can I just be happy? It's either I get cheated on, or I play on high ping. Those are my two choices.
Yeah, well, the thing is,
And
the ping isn't really a problem for me, which is nice.
yeah, your ping's actually pretty low. You're in a good spot, wherever you live.
Okay, Northern Ireland, just in a random island, like fucking in the UK.
Oh, yeah, that's a good spot.
I thought you had an Irish accent. I just wasn't sure
You're
because
fucking amazing,
it's
mate.
a little bit different, than the ones I've heard before. It's less pronounced, if that makes sense. Like the first time I actually met an Irishman was in Seattle. This dude was drunk as shit. I was up there. My friend was like, "I'll take you to, I'll get you a ticket to go to a concert, but I ain't gonna be able to afford anywhere for us to stay." So I basically was homeless for like a week and a half in Seattle
Oof.
for a concert, and I met this drunk Irish dude, and he was too poor. He was mad because he wanted to go back home, but he didn't have the money to get there. You can invite me.
Oh,
And you don't have Pip, do you?
yeah, Pip, yeah, Pip, show up. What's your name in game, Pip? I'll have to add you. I keep forgetting.
Oh, okay, yeah. There you go. It's just Pip_little.
Oh, you just banded the group.
I thought you were gonna add her.
Pip.
I don't like that. That dude's name is I Am Show.
Yeah.
Pip Little, yeah.
Yes, Pip_little, level 6.
Yeah, I got her. Got him. Got him.
Got him. Oh yeah, see that I Am Show. I'll invite I Am Show instead of you. I love how like he's like slightly geared and I'm running fucking Ushanka and a scav vest. I have to kill
Oh,
it.
this is just the only thing I've bought was the killer.
Oh
Everything
shit.
else-
I have your gun. Show. I'm using your
Okay.
gun right now.
Which one?
The AKS-74U.
Oh, my
From-
really
from-
made it out one.
Uh-huh.
Easy clap.
He's using my best gun. You better not fucking lose it, Pip. I'm gonna be so mad.
Fucking my mate made me get DayZ yesterday, and I know I'm gonna hate playing it because I hated DayZ. Even the standalone, even the mod I didn't like that much. But I like Scum, but I was like, fuck it, I'll give DayZ another chance. So I picked it up again last night, and by the time I finished, oh bro, my internet really craps itself when I'm downloading. I noticed. Like, well, to her, I was streaming, downloading, and trying to play Tarkov at the same time.
Yeah.
But like, my internet just kept turning off. It just kept dying. Because I noticed when if I download something that takes up every single bit of bandwidth, it doesn't like limit itself. It just takes up all of.
Your ISP is just like, nope. We gotta shut you down for a little bit here, sir.
Yeah, like it literally takes all.
People are trying to use it.
It literally takes all the bandwidth they can until the internet fucking goes down. I can turn the download speed down though, but I want to get it done fast. I'm playing this game off stream, Monster Sanctuary. It's not bad. Like then
I actually own that. It's a game. It's a cheap game on Steam, isn't it?
yeah, it's like a Metroidvania mixed with like Pokemon turn-based combat.
Yeah.
It's
I
pretty
know
good.
what it is. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, it's all right.
Like it took it. I knew I'd like it, but I just never got around to playing it. But now in the past like 4 days, I've got 31 hours. Like I've just been playing it on the Steam Deck in bed. So I'll go to bed and end up
There
playing
you
for
go.
like 7 or 8 hours.
Please.
Still doesn't beat the time that I accidentally did a 24-hour Factorio run.
Oh fuck, Factorio. Factorio is one of them games where you start up and it's like I'll play for a few minutes and then like it's like 10 hours later, and you've got like you've either got a massive compound or nothing to show for it.
Yep.
Factorio,
There is no in between.
Yeah, I made a server and then I was hoping my friend would get on, but I basically I played it that day and then I think I spent like 10 hours playing it and then I haven't went back to it since. But it seemed like RimWorld. I want to get into RimWorld, but it's so much shit you have to learn and all.
pray it gives us the spawn next to the river, so we can just spawn or run over there, get it, run through, run by old gas, jump over the wall, and just run towards extract.
Yeah, well, there's a few decent spawns for this one. Like,
Yeah.
Even if we get Tarkov, it's not too bad. I do kind of want fights, but then again, I'm not too fussed because like if I get killed, it's cool. Tuber, you know the guy I killed, like even enraged in the chat. I think I got him in the first shot. Like I shot him once, then I threw a grenade, but I kind of threw the grenade as like a safety thing. But I'm pretty sure I got him in the first shot.
I just thought it was hilarious. Yeah, dude, every time they come in, it's like rude people are always unoriginal. It's always fat fuck or you're fat. It's always like come up with something original.
It's just because most of the time they're tilted because they just got fucking shot from nowhere.
No.
This isn't a bad spawn. Sniper scav might be up. Free sniper. Oh, we can cross over this way. So if you ever want free night vision, go to this map, customs at nighttime, and just look for the sniper scav that spawns here. They almost always have night vision on them when he does spawn.
Oh, did you just jump over?
Jump on the metal bit.
Ow.
You break your legs.
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go through the hole.
That's the downside of that one if you fuck it up. What do you use? It's not too bad.
Just me coming through the hole.
Wizard 101. Never played it. I know it is though. I just head in the road. Actually, yeah, we can't go this way. I've got the key, so we can just take it. We can just go through the room. Did you see lights at the gas station? Oh no, never mind. I can believe we got to just stash here. On the other side. You and you jump over.
I'm just trying to catch up to you.
That's someone shooting from the bridge, is it? Oh, rubber band.
Oh.
Oh.
What the fuck? I've never had that happen on this map.
So that wasn't just me then, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the entire server.
Is there a stash around here somewhere?
It was behind us.
I knew right where it is because I killed the guy here. We and my friend came out of this room, and a guy just started lighting us up. Alright, last thing, close the door. No armor perkets, this one.
This box real quick.
I go open the door.
This isn't where my
Oh yeah,
bus
I just remember that's. I'm thinking of a different place.
I was like, where are we go?
I just remembered it's the fucking. That's the other one. The unknown key.
It's the little bunkhouse.
It's to the left here. I went to a room too early. There was a guy on the bridge there. I heard like you see an AFKS or something. That other gunshot sounds like it's at the skeleton to the left of us. That or the further one. I'm wearing a headphone, so it sounds closer than it actually is.
Yeah, it's this one right here.
Yeah. There you go.
Firing squad.
Kill confirmed.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, you got it?
Yep.
We're gonna REAF.
I'm trying to stay a little bit behind so I'm not the first one that dies.
All good.
Thank you again for the help, man.
Oh, good. I have a
That's
key.
awesome.
I've got the key, so I did need kills and
Yeah.
customs, so it's not really a big deal. I need to go in anyway, so.
If you ever need any help, just message me, my man. I'll help you with any quests you need. Even if it's on a map I don't like playing.
Oh, someone died. Someone killed players here. Alright. Should be clear to get through RAF. I think there's someone shooting from the other side though, like the the other side of the bridge.
Yeah.
There's the scouts here.
Running?
And jumping. That's probably me.
On the
right?
other side of the wall? Other side of the wall?
Oh, so,
Is that
I think
you?
I think it's a friend, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were him.
I'm over here.
I'm out with the document case.
Eh.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Didn't mean to hit you, I'm sorry.
I was going to. I was going to shoot
Free
you in
stretch
the leg.
resistance.
I just realized if I shot you in the leg, you probably would have fucked. I forgot I was using like AP20 rounds.
I gotta run through.
Oh well.
Oh, I was gonna say I might as well, but no, I killed the scav.
I thought I looted enough. Oh well. That's fine. I didn't need to do anything, so.
Yeah, it's all good.
I gotta kill 2 scavs with headshots on any map.
Now,
I gotta survive a woods as well.
I think he said he was gonna get off.
Yeah, I'm gonna call for that. I'll be on tomorrow though, if he's around. But you can get some quests done. But if you like,
Yeah.
by the time you're on tomorrow, you'll probably have some more key quests, so I can just.
Whenever you go live, I'll just come watch your stream until ever you're ready. When you're ready to help me is when I'll hop into your Discord.
All right, no worries.
I'll just watch your stream until you're ready, do your quests and you're ready to help other people.
I'm just gonna lie in bed now and just watch stuff. I'm fucking tired.
All right, man.
All right.
You get a good rest.
Take it easy, everyone.
You too.
Yeah, take it easy. Have a good one, man.
Peace.
Peace.
Alright, take it easy, chat. Achievements I need. I can go checking. Alright, take it easy.